Hello, fellow affiliates. It is I, CannCoder. Feeling a little under the weather. A lot of people getting the flu this year. I don't feel like I had the flu. I don't have like the fever or anything, but I do get these. It's like a sore throat with drainage. But it doesn't really last that long. It's been on and off this last season. But not a full-blown illness, in my opinion. Anyways, as with all CannCoder streams, at the very beginning, I want to kind of describe what we do here. I've built I'm involved with selling cannabis product online. So this is about building an online business, working from home, and building up a web presence. Web presence actually could be used for any kind of business, whether you're at home, you're doing the business at home, or you're just local or whatever. Nice thing about a website, depending on what kind of business you're involved in, it pretty much makes you a international business. And there's definitely more people around the world than there is in your local area, so that's always a big plus. Yesterday we did a drug test. Today, let me go ahead and do the thing that I have to do, which is basically change the title of this thing, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. Wish there was a better way, but there isn't. Yesterday we did a drug test. So the drug test showed, as far as I can tell, and it's a cheap $1 test, so I think it's accurate. I mean, it says 98% accurate. Is it true? I mean, I believe it. That's my opinion.
Well, it said I was negative 2, but I'm supposed to be loaded, so I don't know.
Yeah, we have people using a lot of the CBD, a lot more than I am, and they are getting a well, yeah, it's hard to say. I think it was positive actually for both of us, but next month I'm going to use the pure CBD pill, which has no THC in it. We'll see how things go with that. So it should be interesting. You know, and it's as much as I would love for all you guys to buy the product, and I make a lot of money with it, I want to tell you guys the truth. You know, I want you to know that this is going to work for you. And obviously, if you have a very important job, you need that job to pay your bills and take care of your family. You know, this could be risky for you, and I would rather you not have to take that risk. So, if that's a concern, you definitely want to think twice about getting the CBD product, at least the one I'm using. I'm using the premium, but there's another one which is supposed to be pure, a CBD without the THC. So, based on that concept, you should not come up positive on a drug test, but it's always good to test it first, which is what I'm doing for you right here. So again, I'm using the premium hemp oil product from KannaWay. If you're interested in this product, the link is in the description, KannaWay.CannCoder.com. They do also have a purely CBD, no HTC version. I believe it's actually less expensive. Oh wait, I already did that. What am I trying to do? I was there and I blew it. I left the area where I wanted to be, which is right here. So we're gonna get back to Wealthy Affiliate, which is basically a support site for building and developing web presence online using WordPress, which is probably the most powerful tool for building up web presence. When I say web presence, I'm talking about your footprint. What's your online footprint? The bigger the footprint you have, the more exposure you're going to have for your websites to the world. And typically, in order to get a sale, I'm being told that you need about 200 people looking at your website. So the bigger the web presence, the more people per day you're going to have looking at that website. Alright, so I'm going to take this. Hopefully it helps me with whatever I've got here. I believe it's allergies. The weather here has been insane. Going from extreme cold to what I think of as extreme hot. The reason I say that, not that it's actually hot, but it's a lot less cold than the day before, you know what I mean? So it's kind of going back and forth. I think it's messing a lot of people up. And the people dropping like flies with this flu, it's definitely a concern for everybody. The other thing about this channel, I don't think I bring it up. It's been a while since I brought it up, I think. This is a behind the scenes. This is what I'm doing when I take the suit off and I'm not doing any kind of formal presentations in front of a group of people. And I'm just kind of, building up my website, developing my web presence skills. No one's going to know everything. But I believe everything that you need to know is in Wealthy Affiliate, and it's all laid out to where you can utilize it and develop everything little by little. I did reboot my phone this time, so we'll see how long it lasts now. Now, one of the things I want to do, I did save a blog that I was interested in showing you into my bookmarks. Hello. My CannCoder bookmarks. I think this is a really powerful blog. I want to kind of read it to you because it's interesting. This is going to be important if you are building a website as an affiliate of anything. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it be Wealthy Affiliate or soap products or cannabis products. Doesn't really matter. So what this guy says is, I love to write. Always have. As far back as I can remember, I used to sit and write stories while my friends went out to play and watch TV. I don't mind writing short articles or long ones. I like to think that I am reasonably proficient at it, but what I don't always take into account, especially when just writing for pleasure, but also when working on my blog or my website, is that writing should be more than words. I don't mean to add a bunch of images. Though I don't mean add a bunch of images. Though obviously we are talking about our sites that is helpful. What I am talking about, what I am thinking of is what Kyle likes to refer to as writing with intent. And while the idea has obviously been presented to me in the past, the importance of it has been reiterated to me this past week. Conversational tone, not conversation. I like to think that I am fairly good at writing with conversational tone. But that doesn't mean it should be just a conversation, albeit one-sided. We aren't writing just for fun. The point of our writing is to help people out, or also make a success, and also make a success out of our business. So basically, if you can help people and become successful, that's the best place to be. I've been watching this show called Boardwalk Empire. It's an interesting show. In the end, the main character, Nucky Thompson, he kind of regrets taking the route that he took, where he's basically making it, he's got all the money he could possibly want, but he's got to swim through blood on a regular basis, and he's tired of that, And he spends the whole last few episodes trying to get out of it. And he's unhappy. The whole time he's unhappy. He's empty. I think you can avoid that pitfall. You can be successful and happy, or at least feel like you have some meaning in your life when it's win-win. When you're helping people out and you're successful at the same time. Anyway, so what he's saying now, to that end, our writing should have a purpose. What are we trying to accomplish? I could write page after page of what I think about something, but if it doesn't help someone, or it doesn't somehow inspire them to take action, then I have failed. I feel like I need to turn this down even more. Oops. What's going on here? And frankly, I think I have been failing. The fabled call to action. What is it that I have been missing? Well, aside from needing a bit of focus in general, I often fail to provide a call to action. Me too. And that seems to be my biggest downfall. How often we have watched movies where a leader of some sort, whether a football coach or the leader of a rebel army, gives a rousing speech, stirring up their followers, followed by a stunning victory. Those inspiring speeches end with a call to action. I don't think I've ever come across one of those scenes where at the end of the speech, the leader simply stops talking, turns and walks away, leaving everybody excited and ready to act, but unsure of what to do. If I have seen something like that, I do not remember it. Alright, give me a moment. Okay. So she was mentioning that we're looking for a better test, just because this one, I feel like it was unclear. If you go back and watch the videos, although Gino is pretty confident that I failed that test. One of my subscribers. And others who use these tests say, yeah, it's a fail.
That makes no sense because I should have failed mine. But
You did.
It looked like I passed. It was weird.
That second line, I think there wasn't a second line. It was just in our heads, really.
I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, we're going to get a better test. We're going to get a better test. We're going to get like one of those bad $50 mumbo jumbo tests. And we're going to test that. Because that will tell you for sure.
If you want to know what I'm talking about, look at the last two streams, the replays on YouTube. The picture to the results of those two tests are there. What do you think? Did I fail the test, or did I pass, or are you just confused looking at the results?
It might not be clear enough on a camera. That's what I'm saying. To me, it looked, I couldn't tell. When you see it in person, you really can't tell.
I think the high resolution camera is pretty accurate.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, Gino was convinced that I failed.
I don't think so, because I should have failed, but it looked like I passed, and that was weird to me. I just think we need to get a bigger, better test.
Might be right.
Because, you know how I know that? Because my mom has those really good drug tests, like, you know, the $50 ones, and I failed that one for THC.
Right.
And it was clear as day.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. I failed for THC.
I think this test is a little confusing.
It is. I think we'll have a better idea when we get a better drug test.
So to continue on with this blog, he says, do you want your visitors to visit your site to forget you? Or do you want to inspire them to do something? Do you get visitors to your site excited? Do you stir up their passions or get them primed and ready to act? Do you then simply sign off at the end of your blog without directing that awesome energy? I kind of feel like I do that with my streams. Yeah, I have done that, he says. People come to us for guidance. When someone visits your site, they are coming to you with a purpose. You should meet them with purpose of your own. You may be the most brilliant writer with a natural flair for words, but if you don't actually guide your visitors and tell them what to do, they probably won't do anything. And you know what? That's kind of something I see really done very well at Wealthy Affiliate. They're really good at getting you to do the next thing. Like, I'm going through these blogs, I'm writing my own blogs, but I had never really actually built my website. And then I got an email from Kyle, the co-founder of this, and says, build your website in 30 seconds. I'm like, well, I've got 30 seconds, right? And I do it. So now I know I can build a website in 30 seconds. A powerful, professional grade website. Now, I don't mean that you want to force them to do anything. Of course not. But if they want advice on a product or information on a certain topic, then simply tossing facts at them isn't that helpful, unless you can also tell them how they can take advantage of what you have shown them. I want to see some of his websites. If you are promoting something and you think it's absolutely the best of its kind, that's great. But if you don't provide a way for somebody to actually obtain the item, you are not only missing out on a sale, but you are failing your customer. They will, of course, be the ones to decide if they act on what you say, but you have to give them the option to do so, or else you are simply leaving them hanging. If you offer them a way to act, they will do so. You will end up helping them and helping yourself in the process. Give them the help they need. I suggest reviewing your writing. Take a look at your blogs and articles you have done and see if you have provided effective call to action. I don't. I can tell you that right now. But wouldn't it be the same for this blog as well? He's giving us a blog. He's pumping us up, but what call to action is he giving us? If you really want to help your potential customer, you need to help them all the way. Don't tell them how great a car is and then not hand them the keys. Your clients come to you with a need, and if you can't help them, someone else will. So take the initiative and do more than just get them excited with nowhere to turn. This is why I have Wealthy Affiliate in association with my KannaWay product. And if I can't help you, somebody on Wealthy Affiliate can. It's very reasonably priced. And you can also make a buck while you're doing it. And as a call to action, I can tell you right now, if you want to get involved in a Wealthy Affiliate on my team, there's a link, a referral link in the description, KannaWay.CannCoder.com. And if you want to get involved in the cannabis business that I'm involved with, you want to be on my team with that, same thing. KannaWay.CannCoder.com. Or if you just want to get some of the product, the cannabis product, that is available there in the link in the description, KannaWay.CannCoder.com. There's a store on that website, and it's a referral link, so you'll be supporting this website by using that link to purchase your product. Did I say website? Stream. Use your call to action. Get them moving in the right direction. Then you know you have done your job right. So I'm going to like this. Even though, this guy, he hasn't really said anything in my posts. He hasn't acknowledged any of my posts. That's okay. Because for everything you put out, you're going to get 100 back. Okay? 100 times that back. Great blog. I think call to action is one of my greatest weaknesses. And with that said, again, if you want to support this channel, please leave a like. Leave a comment, even better. Subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you get notifications when I go live. I believe it notifies you when I go live. Definitely notifies you when a new video is uploaded. Which is almost the same thing, but not quite. When you subscribe, you'll see that I'm going live with their notifications on. Yeah, I know that for a fact because I have subscribed to others who stream. Alright, so this guy, Marcus V, says, welcome, no sure. I have tried to attach guides here, but it seems that WA doesn't allow attaching PDF files. Are you asking me a question? Anymore. Anyways, leave me your email address and I'll send you your mailbox. Okay, so I'm gonna say KannaWay Oh, CannCoder. At gmail.com. I really don't care if everybody knows that email address. It's a business address. A CannCoder business address. I probably should have PM'd them anyways. It's so unprofessional for me to do that. But I wouldn't recommend putting your email on a blog like this. There are bots that just go out there and grab emails all day long. Subs Co. Congrats, Jay. When was this? One of my recent blogs. I need to create a new blog today. Let's take a look at my last couple blogs. Yeah. Yay, I have a website in 30 seconds. One of the greatest benefits. So I do have a comment on this. Awesome, let us know how it goes. Oh, I need to edit that. I'm going premium base on this, but I'm not based. Publish. Alright, so my recent post, one of the greatest benefits. What you give back 100. My product, health and decision, how to make money online. I think this is an older one. Alright, so let's see. I have something kind of pre-written. One of the greatest benefits. One of the greatest benefits. Yeah, so I've already written that one. So I need to delete this. And I'm going to. Thought I had another one now, already pre-written. Wealthy gives you the platform to become a server. A way to serve 24 hours a day. How many opportunities do you get to do that? This becomes particularly powerful when you realize that everything you give, you get back 100 times. Alright, so we're going to create a new blog. Heck, I could just do a title based off this entire paragraph. Wealthy affiliate gives you a platform to become a server. Help people. Help people. I wonder if I can put a tab on there. Nope. What's this? Format. Code, quote, heading. Line. Things. Is that what that is? Nope. That's kind of interesting. How do I undo that? Okay. Oh, there's the lists. So get out there and help people. Help your customers. Unordered lists. Help them help them reduce ice circles, help them find a better soap, find non-synthetic soap. Find the best water filter in the market. Whatever your niche is, whatever your niche is. Help people, and you will see a return of 100%. And you will see a return of 100x. With cream, special cream, I'm not sure I understand what the success at wealthy affiliate means. I'm going to leave that one out this time. So, they serve opportunity, and profit. There's different ways of getting profit. I mean, yeah, there's always the financial profit. But there's a spiritual profit. And support. When you build up your fan base, you know, your business is going to have a fan base. Walmart has a fan base, huge fan base. I guess customer base and fan base, I think they can be interchanged. Gives you the platform to become a server. Help them build a website. help them increase web presence. Whatever your niche is, even if your niche is wealthy affiliate. Help people at Wealthy Affiliate. Help people move forward. With problems on Wealthy Affiliate. At Wealthy Affiliate. Can only have 5 tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. That works for me. I'm gonna go to the last guy. This guy was helping me out. I'm gonna follow him, give him a like for his comment, and check out his blogs. Alright, so he's got 363 blogs. A picture really does paint 1,000 words. A picture really does paint 1,000 words. It is often said, and it is one of those things that just about everyone can relate to. The big question is why? It's one of those strange English language idioms. Let me go to the actual blog. I guess in my mind it is about broadcasting an idea by using a single image. In this scenario, it conveys the meaning or essence more readily than written description. The interesting thing is, in the penny drop moment, for me, looking at the image above, it does paint a picture, a story, viewing an image, the emotions, memories, invokes a whole storyline. It may be from observation or from times past or from the text that you are reading. It does create either in our hearts or minds. If we add an image to some written content, it really adds value, especially if it is congruent with the theme of the text. On the flip side of the coin, where the image doesn't flow with words in the context, it doesn't fit. It kind of distracts from the message. At the end of the day, the message or instructions is the only thing that counts. I kind of realize at that moment, content is a mixture where written word is but one vector. Today was one of those out of blue learning experiences. I have folks coming from overseas, and standard procedure is to always have a vehicle ready for visitors to use. It is one of those, now who borrowed that one lasts? Or more to the point, where on earth is its vehicle? Well, a few phone calls later, and it was tracked down along with a broken driver's side door handle. The part is available, but the technician who can fix it and make it work is still on holiday. Not a problem. I am not sure what we did before YouTube or Google. I watched some videos, downloaded some how-to diagrams, and we are good to go. Really? He did it himself. Maybe that the way my brain works, but if I can see in a visual diagram, then I can usually figure out how it goes. A visual is really worth 1,000 words. Never thought of it like that one before. Some ideas can be viewed and speak for themselves. See the difference? A simple presentation, but it stands out and grabs your attention. So images convey emotion, and visuals like this one can convey instruction or present ideas in an easy to understand way. I would have used the diagram, but it is covered in oil. I think you may get the point though. I have not thought about it like this before. I think we can fall into a trap of making words we write work very hard. I know that is one of my faults. There is a value add way where we are working smarter, not harder, giving our words a little breather. I think that I will be trying to show folks by using more visuals. So rev up your content using well-written text enhanced with images, and now my very friend visuals. My very new friend visuals. Combining the notion of telling and showing. I think there is some mileage in this one. So far I haven't used any images on any of my wealthy affiliate websites. So he makes a good point. So I'm going to have to start doing that. And really, it's just like cooking, right? The more time and love you put into your meal that you're preparing, the better it's going to taste. It's going to be a better experience. And right now, I'm kind of, something to note when you're looking at my progress, my health progress on this thing, taking the cannabis pills, is I'm not going to say I'm religious vegan, but we're going in that direction. We're getting veganish. We're basically supplementing our diet with vegan dishes. And yes, I spent a little extra time. Usually I'm pretty lazy. I just want to throw everything in the pot and boil it or fry it, and then that's your meal, right? But I took a little extra time and effort. I was listening to an audiobook, the Safe Hold series, while I'm doing that, so it's not as painful. Really, I'm not a Zen-like person, I can't just do something and be in the moment. I get very bored easily, especially when doing mundane tasks like cooking. But the added effort produces a better quality product. And if you're trying to do something like vegan, you want the food to taste as good as possible, so it motivates you to come back and eat some more. Because if you don't put a lot of effort into it, if, as I was saying, I just throw everything in a pot and cook it, it's not going to be as good. It's not going to motivate me to stay with the diet. And you're not going to find anything like that out there in the fast food industry. And if you did, it wouldn't be as good. They're not going to put the extra time into it that you do. You're going to get a sub-quality product when it gets to you. So it might even take longer for you to get, frankly, depending on where you go. It's out of your hands. I haven't used any pics on my WA blogs or websites yet. But you make a good point. The extra effort is a good investment. A great investment. And it leverages against your effort. So instead of needing a sale only every 200 viewers, you will be able to improve your turnover. Is it turnover? Your click-throughs, your conversions. You get more for your effort. Even though there's more effort involved, you get more for your effort. Alright, so let's go ahead and that's going to be a blog. You know, there's no reason to just keep that as a comment. I wrote it, I came up with it. So I guess in a way it's a form of plagiarism, but look, I am the author of this. That's me, my next blog. If I can, oops, I need to put that where I can save it actually. Actually, I need to put all this where I can save it. That's all very important. No, I already have this in a blog. I guess, I don't know. I kind of like this, so I'm going to save it anyways. It's valuable to me. So I want to put that in the KannaWay.txt. It's very bottom there. Get rid of that. So I did 2 blogs today, 2 of other people's blogs. I commented, very well thought out. And you know, here's the thing, right? You build up a team, right? Like in theory, I'm building up a team with you guys, my viewers, if you guys want to get involved in this. People are going to do what you do. They're going to emulate your work, your effort, because they want what you have, you know, assuming that I become financially successful through this, financially independent or whatever. if you don't do a whole lot, your team isn't going to do a whole lot. Whatever you do, you can expect to be duplicated on. So you're going to want to put in a little extra effort on these things. Believe it or not, I mean, this stuff, people appreciate it. You know, they're going to come back and they're going to follow you and they're going to read your blog, and it's kind of a reciprocal thing, you know? Is that the right word for it? They're going to reciprocate. Not everybody will, but it's still worth doing this. You're going to get more from helping people than you're giving. I'm going to go ahead and delete this message. I don't need it anymore. I might leave it. He promised me a PDF. He's just trying to get my email. There's nothing wrong with that as long as I get good quality product from him. And I think he does have pretty good resources. That's what it sounds like anyway. We'll find out. One way to find out. So I have 14 blogs. Hey, you know when I started this thing, I only had like 8 blogs. I'm almost doubling my blogs from the moment that I started doing this stream. I need to check my weight. I'll be right back. So I'm at 230 right now. It seems like my weight's kind of fluctuating between 225 and 230. I don't think I ate a whole lot today. I'm not really sure where that comes from. I ate pizza. I ate 2 slices of pizza, and then we ate vegan tonight. But anyways, so my weight today is 230. I do need to see. Last time I did 11 push-ups. Is that right, or did I do 10? I think I did 10 a bit. So that's a misnomer. But I want to go ahead and do some. I want to do push-ups and sit-ups and maybe some dumbbells before I quit today. I'm thinking it may only be push-ups and sit-ups, which is better than nothing. I don't think I did anything yesterday. So if I said I did, I need to get rid of that. This is yesterday's description, and it says I did 11 push-ups, and that's incorrect. I did not do any push-ups yesterday. That's the problem with just copying everything. You really probably need to read what you're copying over. Why can't I talk? What do we have here? I have 2 notifications. In theory. It's not coming up here, though. Alright, let's come over here. Just people talking to me. Gino is my last subscriber. I've been saying stuff on these various videos. Oh, yeah, it's got nothing to do with anything I said. These guys aren't talking to me. They're just talking to each other. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to do some push-ups, right? Let's do 15, right? If I can. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try it. Yes, I can. Hopefully I feel a lot better tomorrow. That's kind of the reason why I went vegan. I am trying to improve my health. I'm trying to boost up my immune system. I work in the meat industry. Fish, particularly. But I'm aware of some of the stuff that we do to our meat that would probably horrify some people. I mean, not me personally. I don't do anything to meat personally, but just as the industry, and the industry as a whole, including fish. You know, certain kinds of fish you can't. Was it grouper? You can't eat too much grouper. They only eat like grouper a few times a month, or you're gonna end up getting too much mercury. We need that. All right, for me it's 10:30. Let's go ahead and go to this right here, whatever this is. I want to go back to the training. You're in lesson 2. Building your own traffic. Producing website. Level 1, getting started. Let's go here. I just want to take a look. Am I missing something? I thought we did all this. 6 ways to earn money with your WordPress blog. I feel like I've already commented on this. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so, oh yeah, I think I skipped this, right? Didn't I? Maybe I didn't finish it. Okay, so lesson 2. 6 ways to make money with your WordPress blog. Who is your customer? What problems are you solving? 2 important things to make sure you know are: who is your customer? What problems are you solving? To try and explain this a little bit better, I will give you an example. My first product that I promoted was a natural colic product for infants. The natural product would ease the stomach aches for babies. It also helps with the baby's gas problems, and this would lead to happier baby. I researched the websites that talked about colic. I visited forums, chats where parents could talk about their issues. I borrowed books. Man, that's some serious research there. The author here, her name is Veronica. And I'm already followed with that person. So I borrowed books at the library. I have 2 kids myself, so I have some real life experience as well. What I found out was that my customers are women, mothers aged 24 to 35. I created a profile of the Typical customer. Why can't I talk? The problem I was solving was an emotional problem. For the mother and the family, not being able to help your infant is very difficult for a mother. It's very difficult for anybody. People don't like seeing kids suffer. It's hard. Heart-wrenching. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. So a lot of times it just has to run its course. She feels helpless and wants to do anything she can to ease the pain. Crying also puts a lot of stress on the parents and the rest of the family. So some of the problems I was solving by offering the product were: help the mother feel good about fixing the problem, get rid of the pain and gas problems for the baby, reduce the stress on the whole family. Also, around holidays, when you have family events, the sales went up. The parents want to be around the rest of the family and relatives without a sad, crying baby. I think I like this one already. I don't remember reading it. I think I might have read it like years ago. How's this lesson 2 now? Who is your customer and what problems are you solving? Okay, gotcha. So I have to think about this, right? Because I want to use all this information. But I feel like I need to come back to these blogs, and that's the beautiful thing about Wealthy Affiliate. You can always come back. These are just things, quick things to keep in mind. Go ahead and go through them quickly. You want to get to the point where you're actually writing a blog so you can put all this stuff into action. Alright, so the same person. So she wrote this blog, 6 Ways to Make Money with Your WordPress Blog. So this is lesson 3. With my Colic site, I signed up for affiliate programs. I did a review site and compared the different programs. I found the affiliate program by typing in the following into Google. Really, Colic plus affiliate programs. That's actually kind of cool. That's good to know. So your keyword plus affiliate program. The first option that shows up is Colic.com. And that is the program that I focused on as a top choice. I had my first sale with Colic.com, and I will never forget the $4 I made with my family. Thought I'd won the lottery. To me, it meant the internet marketing worked, and it can be done. And that's a big plus, right? When you believe, you're going to work harder. You're going to be more motivated. Other affiliate marketing programs are ClickBank, Commission Junction, ShareSell, BlueSnap, used to be Primus, Market Health. These are a few that I've used myself, and they work great. Okay, apparently I like this one because I've read it before. Let's move on. AdSense and ads and other ad programs. AdSense and other ad programs. Okay, so this is the second way to make money out of 6. So we already got through 1. Now we're at 2. We got a long way to go. Okay, so with this site, I did not add any AdSense ads, but I have other sites that are both a combination of affiliate programs and AdSense ads. And I have sites that are plain AdSense ad sites. AdSense ads are another way to make money online. You sign up with an account with Google AdSense. After approval, you can log in and get an ad code, and you can add your own site. When you add this ad code, ads will show on your post, page, or sidebar. When visitors click on your ads, you will get paid for it. The payout depends on competition and demand for it. It varies from 1 cent up to 50 and 20 bucks a click. Man, that would be a deal, wouldn't it? You are allowed to add 3 ad blocks to every paste or post and can customize it so that it can blend with your theme and content. I use the plugin Quick AdSense. It makes it easy as possible to add ads wherever I want them. I want to come back and use some of this stuff. I think I could do an AdSense with gaming blogs. I should have at least one gaming blog. I'm kind of a gamer. That's something I could talk about. AdSense. Place up to 3 ads on a page. Select up to 3 ads only. Okay, so this is just kind of setting it up, right? She does 3, 2, right after the more tag. Now, what other ad programs are out there? Media.net, I've heard of that one. Contera.com, info links. It's just kind of, I like the concept of info links because basically it's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you use hyperlinks on keywords. And I think you get paid every time somebody clicks on one of those. Note, if you apply for an AdSense account, you will need to own the domain. You cannot apply for an AdSense account using a subdomain like siterubix.com. When you, why can't I talk? When your account is approved using your own domain, you can add AdSense to your siterubix.com site if you would like. And then she gives you a link to Google AdSense, and guess what? That is an affiliate link, I think. That number right there makes me think it's an affiliate link, which is cool. It's smart, really. So that would be a another affiliate program you might want to get into. I bet you she's made pretty good money with this affiliate link. Alright, so that's really cool. You learned something from that. I'm on lesson 4 according to this. I thought I was in lesson 2. It says 2 there. Okay. It says 3 up here, 5 down here. Okay, so building a list. Another great way to make money with a website is to build a list by capturing your visitor's email address. By doing this, it allows you to keep in contact with your visitors. By giving them value and solutions to their problems, you can become the person to go to in this field. The easiest way to capture an email from a visitor is by giving them something in return for the email address. In this case, I can put together a small ebook about colic and different ways to ease colic. Like you're going to write the book is what you're talking about, right? They got the ebook for free, leaving them their email address. This way I could continue staying, and that's what that guy did earlier. He was offering me some PDF and other stuff, and I gave him my email address, so that's how you do it. This way I could continue staying in contact with the visitor. The easiest way to stay in contact to collect emails is by using a program software that can help you do this. Personally, I use Aweber and have done so for years. It is easy to use. It keeps track of all your emails, follow-up emails, and broadcast emails to your different lists. Sweet. Amazon products. Now we kind of know about the Amazon products. He's talking about $48 with 4% commission if somebody's buying a TV or a camera. Anyways, yeah, I know a little bit about that. Basically, it's Amazon. They help you build your own store using Amazon products. And when people go to your store and they buy stuff, Amazon will pay you for that. 4% commission, according to this person. I think the commission switches up depending on what you're selling. Electronics, I can tell you, no matter where you go, it's always going to be a lower commission. Because electronics are very competitive. They tend to be easy to mass produce. So it's really easy for them to come out with a better product for less. That's why HD TVs today are no longer $1,200. They are now a few $100. And you can get a reasonably big size TV for that. Okay, relevant advertisers. Another way to make some money with your site is by contacting relevant companies and asking if they would like to advertise on your site. Have you ever done this, Miss Veronica? I wonder. If this is the direction you want to take, I would recommend you have some traffic and stats to show your potential advertisers when you contact them. It kind of makes me feel like YouTubers who get sponsors. You get a sponsor for your website. A plugin that makes all this very easy to use myself is OIO Publisher. It automates the whole process, and you can add ad blocks where you want them, and the advertisers click on them, and you can sign up right there, and then payments can be done through PayPal. If you want to go the easy way, you can go through a company that, like, buyselads.com, that will connect the two website owner advertiser. Interesting. And I think I'm on 6. Create your own product. What would that be, I wonder? If you are completely new to the internet marketing, I would suggest that you start out with affiliate marketing. Wealthy affiliate, right? When you know how to get traffic and turn that traffic into buyers, then you might want to move on and create your own product. You know, I don't know what she means by this. Don't get me wrong, creating your own product is a great way to make money, and it should be a long-term goal, but getting some experience first will benefit you. And then you can go on Shark Tank and tell them, hey, I've already got customers. Give you a little bit of leverage. So I don't really need you, but if you want to come along for the ride, offer them a small percentage. If you are ready to create your own product, Carson has a great training on this topic. Product development. That's interesting. Now I give you a taste of 6 ways to make money with your website. If you want to dig in deeper on each of these, here are some helpful trainings. Another great resource on this topic is Make Money with WordPress, Build a List Email Marketing, Amazon Products Top 10 Tips to Improve Your Amazon Earnings. How to make money. You need traffic to your website. 5 ways to get traffic to your website. There's really an infinite amount of training on here. You know, I don't plan on knowing everything before I get started. I can tell you that right now. But I do want to go through the various courses in order so that we can together go through some of this stuff, and you can see the benefits of applying some of this knowledge to the different projects we're going to set up here live on this CannCoder. web stream. Now, this is completely new to you, then there might be some words or lingo that is not familiar to you. In that case, check out the Wealthy Affiliate Glossary, and a lot of the words are explained here. That's actually pretty cool. If you're going to get involved in any kind of profession, you want to know what the lingo is, right? If you're in the computer field, you want to get a computer dictionary. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I will be happy to help. If you like the training, feel free to push the like button, and I have years ago, because I liked the training. Okay, word book, the I am beginner. I don't. Okay, so interesting. AdSense, affiliate marketing, affiliate link, Aweber, backlinks. Backlinks are links pointing you back to your own site, also called incoming links. These links can come from many different places. For example, other blogs and websites, from social medias like Twitter, from article directories, from videos like YouTube directories, and the list goes on. Definitely, if you build a website, you don't want to have it everywhere. If you have YouTube channels, throw it on there. Facebook, throw it up there. Pinterest, throw them up there too. The more various places there are, the more people share those links and tell people about it. That's going to increase your web presence. Bounce rate. So I could probably go through this whole thing. I won't go through it today, but I do plan on going through some of this stuff. Bounce rate is the percentage of visitors landing on your pages and not continue on to view more, but instead leave the site. They visit on the page and bounce away. And your bounce rate nightmare. I wonder what they have to say about that. I'm kind of curious. This is a webinar. It was live training. You can watch it. It's that guy, Maggie Studios. He was here earlier. There are some simple solutions to repairing this nightmare. Interesting. Should we watch it? I wonder how long it is. It's about an hour long. We will come back to that, but I'm going to leave that up. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to add that to my to-do list. All really good stuff. Alright, so we're done with this. Let's go ahead and go to lesson 2. I believe we've done lesson 2 already. Actually, I want to come here and say, yes, we did 6 ways to make money with WordPress. Yes, I did do it. Boom. So that's all done. So really, we're on lesson 3. But let me see, what's on lesson 2 that I didn't complete? Building your own traffic, producing website level 2. Level? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I'm here. Lessons include lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. Alright. I could have sworn we did 2, but I guess not. Well, let me take a look at this again. Yeah, lesson 2. So let's view the course outline. Oh, this is it. What did I miss? Got 94% of it done. Alright, so let's just read this. Traffic, regardless of the nature of your online business, it is the root of all success. Traffic, root of all success. If you can learn how to effectively get traffic to your website, you can accomplish an extraordinary amount of success. This 10-lesson training is going to walk you through no-cost traffic generation techniques that will allow you to capture highly relevant traffic in any niche. Lesson 1, your own domain, your brand. Lesson 2, move over. My brand has arrived. Lesson 3, creating keyword-rich content. Lesson 4, setting up a domain, specific email account. Lesson 5, traffic breakdown. Lesson 6, making use of visuals. Lesson 7, understanding the low-hanging fruit. Lesson 8, make face as a real person. Making face as a real person. Lesson 9, amplifying your Google love with Google. Alright, Google's becoming a AI, so that might be a real thing. Boosting your WA ranks. Alright, I am ranked 4,525. What was I last time? Anybody know? I wonder if I should put that in my description. I think I will. This is my current video, and under wealthy affiliates, I'm going to type in rank. Should be interesting. 4,525. At this point, I want to do some sit-ups. How many will I do? I'm going to try to do 15. Okay, I'm going to do 15 sit-ups. Yes, what I actually did was crunches. It's going to be a lot easier on your back. The Marines switched from sit-ups to crunches, and I figured if it's good enough for the Marines, it's good enough for me. I know this because I was in the Marines when it happened. When the switch happened. They really need to get rid of kick in place because that's really bad stuff, I think. I don't think my elbows have ever recovered from that. Although it does give you a lot of, you can pretty much max out on your pull-ups. You should never not max out on your pull-ups when you're in the Marines using kick in place, but it's not fun for your elbows. Write a review. Start this course now. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Your own domain, your own brand. I've got my domain, but I may have to build another one for wealthy affiliate. Maybe I'll call it WA CannCoder. Welcome to phase 2 of online entrepreneur certification, and congrats on going premium. Apparently, you have to be premium to do this. Written by Kyle, co-owner. You have an exciting journey ahead of you. This phase of training, level 2, is going to be a very important phase in your business and your long-term success. We are going to be focusing on all the critical elements of getting your website indexed, ranked, and getting traffic to your website. But outside of this, we are going to be advancing our skill set and overall design of our website. If you picture your website to be a blank canvas when you start out, then in this phase we are going to be putting some pants on the canvas. Paint on the canvas. I can't read, so to speak. Before we get into the keywords, content, and ranking side of things, I want to discuss something very important to your business: ownership in a domain. Domain is your piece of virtual real estate. Maybe I'll create CannCoder YT. YT standing for YouTube.com. At this point, you are likely using a free SiteRubics.com website, which I am. These domains can rank, but sometimes you want to consider moving forward and owning your own virtual real estate or domain. Having your own .com, .org, .net domain carries some real incentives. These are an asset you own. When you purchase a domain, you own it. Nobody else can come and take it from you. In the same way that we own wealthyaffiliate.com. And I will purchase another domain in this lesson. You will own your own domain, and you are also in full control of every aspect of your domain. And also, on top of all that, it's very cheap to own a domain. You know, now that I think about it, even though this channel is focusing on cannabis and cannabinoid related product, I think I also, because there's also the support. Whatever business you get into, there's going to be a support side, and I want to have a website specified for support, to have resources available to the user. Something like Wealthy Affiliate, although without any of the referral links or any of that stuff, just directly you're on my team, and I'm going to help you build this thing. First thing, get you a Wealthy Affiliate for that one. Alright, so where was I? Domain is your piece of virtual real estate. At this point, you are likely, okay, we read all this. Having your own .com, these are, okay, it's an asset you own. Domains increase in value. Actually, that's true. There was one domain called GRC. GRC marketing.com. GRC global GCR. GCR was Global Coin Reserve. It was a multi-level marketing using, they were talking about marketing the mining of virtual coins. I actually got involved in this thing. Because I like MLMs and I like crypto coin, so I thought it was a good combination. They actually went out of business, and they had built such a huge following that another company, which is also involved in multi-level marketing, which is actually a successful company, been around for years, you'll recognize the name, KannaWay, bought that domain. So when you click on that domain, you go to the KannaWay website. I'll do it right now. I think it's called GRC marketing. Well, GCR marketing. GCR marketing. Oh, I think it was not. It's for sale. So it must have been something else. Global Coin Reserve. I bet you I can find this. Give me a second. Oh, you know what? I know I can find this. Global Coin Reserve. Boy, am I wrong or what? I know I just did this today, frankly. I was looking for the domain. It was called GRC Marketing. It was in my email. I know now. Let's go to my email. GRC. Oh, GCR. Okay. This was like years ago, right? So this is from GCRmarketing.com. Let me just copy that. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm tripping here. Too much CBD. I don't know. Yeah, I guess, I don't know what was going on there. It didn't take me to this before. But you know what? So these people, they built up this domain into some real value. If you want to buy this, it costs you about $2,000, which is not bad actually. So you could actually have this domain, and anybody tries to click on this, they go to your website. So probably not a bad deal. I'll be back. Or you can pay monthly, right? You'll get traffic right away. But then you might get a lot of hate mail too for people who might have lost money in this. I sold as quickly as I could. I didn't. Probably lost money, but not as much as I could have. I would have just ignored it. I could see that it wouldn't go anywhere fast. Actually, you know what, guys? I hate to do this to you. I'd like to at least get through this one plan and this one video, but I've got to go. It's getting kind of late, and I need to go to work tomorrow. I'll try to be on tomorrow morning and get another blog going. And hopefully, if you guys come on live, you can hit me up with some questions, or you can leave a question in the comments. So if you like this stream, you want to support it, definitely give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out those referral links that I have down there. Get involved with me in Wealthy Affiliates or KannaWay. In the meantime, affiliates, I shall see you at the next stream.